right, so let's go to the Big 12. You got to start with Oklahoma and TCU. Now,
Yeah.
TCU seems to do this at least to somebody every year. Like they just play absolutely out of their mind. But I want to make the point that I made about Arkansas. The lack of team speed on Oklahoma's defense is starting to catch up with them, especially as you go through the year and guys are a little more beat up. You're not as crisp as you are running guys down. They were hitting home runs from everywhere yesterday. Guys, at the end of the first half, they had 41 points, which you don't have to be a mathematician to realize that's over a point a minute. Really think about that. TCU was scoring a point a minute in the first half. Dylan Gabriel's really nice. They have some pieces on that offense. They're not good enough to overcome that on the road. Is TCU an absolutely elite, stellar team to me? No. Should we start talking about maybe Sonny Dykes being the coach of the year? Yes. You took your team. You were at SMU. You beat SMU with the team you're at now. You embarrassed Oklahoma at home. Now, TCU, while they do this once a year and beat the hell out of somebody they shouldn't, they also go and play terrible for 1 or 2 games and lose to somebody that they shouldn't. Or at least that's how it was under Gary Patterson. We'll see how it happens to Sonny Dykes. But Oklahoma's going to be the story. And we know Brent Venables is a defensive guy. I'm giving him a pass on this year in the defense because there were personnel problems. What's been Oklahoma's biggest problem, even when Lincoln Riley was there? And I'm not putting this on Lincoln Riley. It was defense. They could score points. They just couldn't stop anybody. And they couldn't stop anybody when it mattered. And the defense right now isn't very good. They're not. And it's not like you're going to get healthier as the year goes on. It looks to me like Oklahoma is going to have to start winning shootouts. That's what it looks like to me. Now, you may have 1 or 2 performances where the defensive line really steps up and kind of takes some pressure off the linebackers in the back end. But the overall team speed for Oklahoma at the linebacker position and in the secondary just isn't good enough. It isn't good enough for the Big 12. It isn't good enough for the Pac-12. It isn't good enough for the SEC. It's not good enough for high-level college football, and there's no way to fix that other than going to get guys, bringing in recruits that are able to run guys down. So everybody's going to be piling on Brent Venables because it's easy to do. And look, the way they played the last couple of weeks, you look at what happened against Kansas State, where the defense got absolutely torched by Adrian Martinez and those guys, and then they make Max Duggan look like the Maxwell Award winner. There's some problems on defense in Oklahoma, but I still think we need to be a little bit patient here with Brent Venables before people start comparing him to Manny Diaz, which I think is a horrible comparison.
If you like that content, go ahead and subscribe because we're going to be balling every day on Crane & Company. Hit that like button while you're at it and go ahead and smash it like Derrick Henry on an ISO run.